Hey guys, what's up? 2-Bit Jesus here, and welcome to yet another episode of the 2-Bit Talks. And today I wanted to talk about this is some old news. I'll just let you guys know, but I wanted to talk about this. I heard about this about a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to do a video, and I'm just now getting around to it. I apologize if it's dated, but Dead Rising 4 is coming out for the PS4 this holiday season, and this edition is going to, of course, have, I think it's going to be like, is it $49.99, and it's going to have all the DLC, like if you had the season pass on Xbox One, all that content is going to be on disc for the PS4. A couple of things that I want to say about this, but the first being, this is awesome news if you're a Dead Rising fan, because for a while now, Dead Rising has only been on the Xbox, and so people who own a PS4 or even back in the day a PS3 didn't have a chance to play these games. So this is awesome. This is more people are going to play the series, and hopefully the series will be more successful, because from what I heard, it didn't sell that well on the Xbox One. Granted, honestly, I do think Dead Rising 3 was a bit better than 4. Now, I know, I guess a lot of people thought of Dead Rising as like an Xbox exclusive franchise. Well, let me take you down memory lane real quick, especially when it comes to Capcom. Now, back in the day, there was this little series called Resident Evil, and it only came out on PlayStation. So, for a while, everyone just assumed that Resident Evil was a PlayStation exclusive franchise. But Capcom has this habit of cutting exclusive deals with a certain company, and a certain franchise will only come out on that system, and they'll do a run with that company for a while. Let's say 5 10 years. They might do exclusive games just for them of that franchise. But Capcom always, and this is Capcom's nature, always will sell their franchises on other platforms too, or put them on other systems. Resident Evil is the perfect example, because towards the end of the PlayStation's life cycle, we saw Resident Evil 2 on the Nintendo 64, and then that next generation, they had ported a ton of, pretty much the whole Resident Evil series at that point onto the GameCube, so on and so forth. Pretty much Resident Evil became a multi-plat franchise from that point on. But for a short while there, it was a PlayStation exclusive series. You could only play Resident Evil on a PlayStation. And I think that's what's happened with Dead Rising, and I think that's great news, because it was great news for Resident Evil, because more people got to play their games. They expanded their fan base, I believe, because of that move. And I think the same thing will happen for Dead Rising, and I hope it does, because I like Dead Rising. I think it's a great series, and I hope people get it this holiday season on the PS4. This is awesome news. Not so good news, though, for Xbox. Now, this is the other part of the video I want to talk about. I mean, I just don't see how, again, like I said, for me, just from the standpoint of a person who loves the series, I think this is awesome news. Now, if I was to put myself in the shoes of Phil Spencer and Xbox at Microsoft, I wouldn't be viewing this as good news, because they had an exclusive franchise to their system, an exclusive game to their system, and they've lost it within a year. Maybe it was just a year exclusive. Yeah, sure, you had that game for a year, but you lost it, and it's now on the competition's device. Now, sure, it isn't like they lost Halo or something like that. It's nothing big like that they lost, but still, it's just kind of like, this was a series that was, known to be on your system, and then you've slowly, lost it. Now, I can't remember. You can correct me in the comments below, but I can't remember, were the re-releases of Dead Rising and Dead Rising 2, I can't remember, did those get ported over to the PS4? I can't remember. But if they did, it just shows that this is great. Dead Rising 4 is now going to be multi-plat, but if you're sitting in Microsoft's seat, I wouldn't view it as good news. So this is a feather that was in their cap that they've lost, or a franchise that was kind of in their pocket that I believe they lost. Could they have done anything to keep it? I don't know, really. in the long run of things, who cares? Because more people get to play this awesome game. Anyway, guys, that's my opinion. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay safe and play on.